Hello and welcome to the delightful city of Lahti in southern Finland and the opening ceremony for the 5th World Games. Lahti, the site of the Nordic World Ski Championships in 2001, the Nordic event, and there's Juan Antonio Samaranch, the president of the IOC, here to take a look around these World Games of 1997. Games that started in 1981 in Santa Clara in the United States, then went to Crystal Palace in London 4 years later, to Karlsruhe in Germany in 89 and in The Hague in 93.
Ja sitä seuraavat kilpailijat
the president of the organizing committee, along with Juan Antonio Samaranch, and here the entrance of the athletes themselves. The Finnish flag, the first in, followed by the World Games flag, and then the competitors. A very proud moment for Lahti, which has been preparing here for some 17 months to host these games, which were originally to be in Port Elizabeth in South Africa. They pulled out, and Lahti very quick to fill the breach. As you see, the competitors coming in through their sports, not their nations. That's very much the essence of the World Games. It's not a meeting of nationally representative teams. The games are established along the lines of the sports organizations themselves, and the responsibilities for selecting the athletes and the qualification processes all depend on the international federations. Wonderful early evening here. Some of the sports you may not have seen before, like fin swimming. All of them with an eye on the Olympics and banding together here through the International World Games Association into these games. A unique atmosphere, very much representative of the Olympics as they used to be. You can see from the expression on the faces, they're here to have fun as well as compete. Sports aerobics here, and squash, including the world #1, Jansher Khan. Some 30 sports, 78 countries have sent representatives. Crowd here of just short of 10,000 asking the early evening sun to watch the opening ceremony. Floorball, cross between field hockey and bandy, and military pentathlon, very much based on modern pentathlon, but with a military feel. Grenade throwing is one of the elements. Pesapello, which is a Finnish game based on baseball. Some of these are medal sports, some of them for presentation. Magnificent setting beneath the course used for the cross-country in these World Championships of Nordic skiing. Packed grandstand and eager anticipation for these games, which will last some 10 days, and we'll have highlights for you every single day. There've been no extra facilities here in Lahti. It's one of the thoughts of the games that they should be based on facilities that exist.
Kansainvälisen olympiakomitean puheenjohtaja, the president of the International Olympic Committee,
president of the IOC, Juan
Mr.
Antonio Samaranch.
Mr. Minister of Culture, Mr. Mayor, Mr. President of the International World Games Association, President of the National Olympic Committee in Finland, ladies, gentlemen, athletes and officials. I am really very pleased to be with you today representing the International Olympic Committee on the occasion of the opening ceremony of the 1997 World Games in Lahti. We know very well that it was not easy organization because you had a very short time, but you succeeded. Congratulations to the International Committee of these Games, to the municipality of Lahti, to the Lahti happenings, and also thanks to the hundreds and hundreds of volunteers. Our best wishes to the athletes and officials from the different sports here present. And finally, I can assure you that the International Olympic Committee is ready to work together with the International World Sports Association to give to your games the importance they deserve in the future. I repeat, the International Olympic Committee and your association will work together in the present, in the future. Good luck to all. Good luck to all the athletes and to the different sports. And finally, kiitos Suomi, suur kiitos Lahti. Thank you.
So the guest of honor makes his speech, and now the games will be declared open by the Finnish Minister of Cultural Affairs, Claes Andersson.
Kulttuuriministeri Claes Andersson avaa kisat. Minister of Culture, Claes Andersson.
Avaan täten 5. World Games-kisat. Härmed förklarar jag de 5:e World Games-spelen öppnade. I now declare the 5th World Games opened.
So we're off and running. And what a wonderful spectacle to begin these World Games. Yes, August, the official mascot of the World Games, designed by Osmo Penna. And now the skydivers arrive, first with the Finnish flag and the World Games emblem. Skydiving, not just a great spectacle, but an event here at the World Games. So you'd expect them to be spot on when they land. And they haven't let us down. Lahti symbol. There's been frenetic preparation for these games since they decided to go for it way back late in 1995. And they've achieved an awful lot very quickly.
Lipun nosto ja maamme laulu.
Which has a rich tradition in
Hoisting of
sport,
the flags
particularly in
and
winter
the
sport, of
Finnish
course,
national
but
anthem.
also in athletics and in the sports that are represented here in Lahti. anthem, bringing the formal part of this opening ceremony to a close. And now a bit of fun. Routine which is choreographed by Lisa Priha, which she entitles Sports Fly. Enhancing the theme of active involvement for everybody here in Lahti. And indeed the volunteer element is absolutely crucial in making these World Games such a success. Kids like these who have their moments of glory here and in the closing ceremony in 10 days' time, but meantime will be very much part of the structure in making the organisation work. Indeed, the budget for the whole World Games themselves is between $4 and $6 million. Classified with the millions of dollars which are spent on the Olympic Games. The fly catching itself. Not an official sport, but there's the first prize in these World Games in 1997. That glorious piece of irreverence brings to an end the opening ceremony of the World Games. Hope it's given you just some of the atmosphere that we'll be experiencing over the next week or so, and hope you can join in some of that. It's a great competition and it promises to be a lot of fun too.